Greetings, everybody. We are in Mount Hope, and I have the pleasure of interviewing Carrie Kidd. She's the president of Harmony for Hope. How are you today?
I'm great, Chad. Thank you.
Absolutely. It's a little wet out there right now, but Carrie actually has an event coming up at ACE, and for those runners in the area, you may want to check this out.
Absolutely. This weekend, ACE is hosting their annual Gritty Chicks Mud Run, and Harmony for Hope has been invited to be the volunteer group to help coordinate with this year's events, and we're excited to be out there, and we're encouraging everyone to come out, even if that you don't want to come and race. It's free for spectators. If you want to swim, you do have to pay for your ticket, but still come out and see what's going on and get a chance to talk to us and see what kind of programs we're offering. Have a good time, or maybe come out and get muddy this weekend. That's even better.
Absolutely. There's a 5K, there's a half marathon, so a great challenge for the runners for sure.
Absolutely. And then, if you also come and you get a chance to pay for your ticket to go swimming, you can go fish, and there's all kinds of more stuff to do there that day to day. So, come on out.
Awesome. Thank you very much. And let's step outside here because we've had a few raindrops in Mount Hope, and let's check out the conditions because this rain's only going to get steadier and heavier. The lowdown is the heaviest rain's going to fall Tuesday into Wednesday, and that could create flash flooding, especially south of I-64 and along the Route 219 corridor. That's the area we're most targeting for the heaviest rain that could create ponding of waters in the road and also stream and creek flooding. Now, going forward, we do have the showers that are moving into the area right now, and they will continue to move northward. And the highest flood risk, again, will be right on that graphic, will be Lewisburg down towards Mercer County and Tazewell. And the rain is continuing to pick up. Everyone has their umbrella out. The event here in Mount Hope was canceled because of the potential for rain, and of course it's raining right now. That event was supposed to go until 8 o'clock. Now, going forward, we will have the showers continue across the region. It's not going to be a continuous rain, but most of it will actually be in the afternoon and the evening each day all the way through the end of the week before we finally get a break into the weekend. That's when we have some good news because it'll be slightly warmer and it will be dry most likely this weekend. So that's the least amount of rain that we're going to get. Most of it's going to fall Monday through Friday. Now, the temperatures outside range from the upper 60s across southern West Virginia to the lower 80s east and west of the Appalachian Mountains. We are also tracking the tropics because we have a tropical depression that is out there as well as a disturbance that just entered the Atlantic from the coast of Africa. However, that one will probably turn into the C-name storm, but we have Brett, which will likely develop from Tropical Depression number 3 as it moves west and could potentially become a hurricane in the Caribbean. None of these systems are going to impact our weather, but I mention it because it's very unusual to have a long track system like that in June. 7-day forecast shows rain in our forecast occasionally through Wednesday. We will keep you up to date if there's any flood watches or flash flood warnings that are issued. If they are, I think the best chance would be Mercer and Tazewell County as well as the Greenbrier Valley. And there's the warmer temperatures over the weekend. Here we are live here in Mount Hope. The rain is falling. I don't need an umbrella yet because it's not falling very heavily. The heaviest stuff is still south and east of us into Virginia and North Carolina. We will be back at the end of the show with a wrap-up of our 7-day forecast. We will have more news and sports after this break.